think the difference is that the foundation of this bank is built on a culture and a set of core values by which everybody everywhere buys into and believes in, even before they come on board. It's part of our DNA.
Hello and welcome into Rosenau Field. I'm Mike Graham with LoneStarVarsity.com, joined today by Coronado softball head coach Nancy Sawyers, first-year coach, and has her team in the regional championship round of the 5A UIL softball playoffs. And I guess my first question for you is just what a thrill it must be to be here. Can you tell me about kind of the emotions you and your team are going through here on a Monday, getting ready to play for a berth into the state tournament?
Well, it's definitely exciting. These girls are pumped and ready to go, and I think that energy is in practice every day, and they're just ready to jump on.
This is a program with a long legacy, and you've added on to that. Now, I'm wondering the challenges of following Coach JJ and the 22 district championships, and how you've managed to thrive and how this team have managed to thrive in his absence.
Well, it's definitely a big challenge stepping into this role, but I mean, that's part of the drive and part of the motivation that allows us to work hard every day, is because we want to put another number up on the district championship sign. And even though that didn't happen this year, I think that further proved to be a motivator for us in this playoff run and being able to continue success.
So you took on VR Eaton in the regional semifinal round, and that was just a war of a series. A drop in the first game, comes down to the 11th inning of Game 3 to pull it out. And you did it in pretty dramatic fashion with back-to-back home runs to blow that game open. Can you just tell me about the emotions that went through that series? Obviously, the disappointment of Game 1, recovering, winning 2, and not only winning 2, but doing it in the 11th inning, where I imagine that everything gets pretty tight, and you know that every mistake you commit could be your last.
Absolutely.
And then just to break it open like that and kind of have a good feeling about it moving forward into the bottom of that inning.
Well, these kids haven't stopped yet. They haven't backed down. They haven't quit on any of the games that we played. We had a first loss in Amarillo High, and then also in Chapin, and then in this series. And so these kids were used to that, and then knew how to press forward and press on to go and get those 2 wins. And that was huge for our momentum. And that 11th inning was pretty intense, but it's amazing how well they did through 7 all the way through the 11th of remaining pool, and then also making plays and stepping up and finding the ways to score.
So the regional championship series is against Arlington Heights. That's back at Abilene Christian University, a Division I field. That's to be really exciting for the team. And I'm wondering what you've heard about Arlington Heights, their strengths, and what this team's going to be really good at executing once they get down there and take on those guys.
Well, I mean, at this point, I feel like everybody's good, and so you've just got to play your game. We've got to capitalize on our strengths and then their weaknesses. And we know that they're very athletic, they're very quick, and so to be able to catch and throw a ball, I mean, it's the basics of softball. So.
And then last question, how confident are you in this team's ability moving forward? What are some of the calling cards, you know, not only of the postseason but the regular season, that make this team tick, and how do they translate into what's bound to be the best playoff opponent you faced thus far?
I would probably say that their heart and their energy is probably their biggest strength. They don't ever give up. They're resilient, and they trust each other. They have fun out there together, and that shows in the way that they play, and we've just got to play our best game.
She's Coach Sawyers. I'm Mike Graham for LoneStarVarsity.com. Please visit LoneStarVarsity.com for all your high school coverage needs, powered by the Avalanche-Journal. We'll see you next time.